Kyle, can you hear us?
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on winning the NASCAR regular season championship. Before we get started with questions, just give us a quick recap of the race from your vantage point, but then also just the opportunity to take home that regular season championship trophy.
Yeah, the race went well until the last lap. We didn't get any stage points the first stage, and the 11 did. So I felt like after thinking about it a little bit more, I felt, if I could just kind of follow him and stay close to him in the second stage, he wouldn't gain much on me. And it actually worked out where I ended up beating him in the second stage. And that gave me a little bit more comfort going into the final one. And we're able to dodge a couple wrecks, and he actually got collected in one of them. And then it was kind of, could go for the win at that point, but just things didn't work out for me on that green, white checkered, and ended up getting shuffled back and then getting right in the middle of that wreck. So bummer that we didn't get to finish well, but we accomplished the goal going into tonight, which was come away with the regular season title, and got those 15 bonus points, and now we can look forward to the next 10 weeks and hopefully get some more wins.
All right, we're now going to go to questions for Kyle. If you have one, please raise your hand within the Zoom platform. We'll get to as many questions as we can. And to kick us off, we're going to go to Rob. Go ahead, Rob.
Hey, Kyle, congratulations on the regular season championship. It's been quite the season for you and the 5 team. Bringing back the number 5 brand in terms with Hendrick Motorsports. First of all, how special is it to lead the way over the playoff field with a historical team and number?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I think just racing the car in general for Mr. H and what that paint scheme and number means to him, means a lot to me to, him kind of have that trust in me to carry it on. And, we've been able to have a lot of success with it this year. And, now we've got ourselves positioned in a good spot to chase a championship. So would love to put that car in that paint scheme with HendrickCars.com on it. In Victory Lane more often throughout the rest of the year, and especially, in Phoenix.
You're going to have a huge points lead going into the round of 16. With that margin going into these next few rounds, what tracks do you have circled in the playoffs that you feel most confident about in terms of getting additional wins and padding those bonus points to get to Phoenix?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of good tracks for us. I don't know which ones specifically. I feel like we've got a shot to win anywhere right now. So that's encouraging. And, I really just look forward to getting it started next week and kind of get into the flow of that. Racing, in the playoffs against multiple other drivers chasing points. So, and wins. Yeah, I feel good about it.
And my last question is, with the possibility of seeing the Hendrick Quartet possibly make the championship 4, how exciting would that be to have an inter-team championship battle?
Yeah, I mean, that obviously would be really hard to get all 4 of us in the Final 4 at Phoenix, but, it's not impossible either. So we've all 4 been really strong, I feel like, all season long, and it's been nice to have us all win this year and challenge for many other wins. So yeah, it's not impossible, but it's definitely going to be tough, but that would be awesome.
Thanks, Kyle. Best of luck.
Thanks.
Okay, our next question will come from Lee Spencer. Go ahead, Lee.
Thank you, and congratulations, Kyle. Kind of curious, you're a guy that's used to going out and your philosophy is, win, win, win. How are you going to have to temper that and kind of find the right balance to win a championship? Because you've really never been in a position to be the favorite going into the playoffs or, at least at the cup level.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we've kind of had that mindset the last month or so already. It's not been all about just winning. Once, points kind of came into the picture of us being able to beat the 11, just kind of points racing against him. And I think getting into that mindset and that kind of style that it takes to not be So go for broke, which is, I feel like, a lot of what you need. You obviously have to have that go for broke somewhere in your arsenal. But yeah, I think a lot of it, you just you can't make any big mistakes really and take yourself out of it. So that's what we've been doing here this last month and a half or so. And I feel like that's been good to prep us leading in the playoffs.
Is there anything that you're looking at as far as changing what you have been doing? Will you continue to race as much outside of NASCAR as you have in the first 26 races?
I don't know. I mean, I've answered that question a lot, and it just naturally, the schedules, there's not a lot of midweek racing. There's no speed weeks and stuff this time of year. So I can't just go race as much as I have been. But yeah, I mean, I'm still going to race. I think it's been a big part of, what's made me and what's gotten us to this point and this strong on Sundays is, I think, being fresh throughout the week and competing is a big part of, me. So yeah, I'm going to race when I can. And, hopefully we do a good job in the playoffs.
Super. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Okay, our next question will come from Tucker White. Go ahead, Tucker, with your question.
All right, thank you. Kyle, from your point of view in the car, what differences did you see with the package compared to Daytona and Talladega earlier this season?
Well, I didn't really get to race Talladega, like before the race started almost. But the 500, from what I remember, that I feel like the runs were maybe just a touch smaller, and maybe it was a little easier to block runs and stuff because of that. But really, it wasn't. I didn't think it was way different. The other drivers who kind of were up front would maybe have a different opinion, but from where I was, I didn't think it was way different.
All right, thank you.
All right, we'll take a question from Jonathan. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Yeah, Kyle, congratulations on the regular season championship, first of all. I just have to ask, looking forward to the playoffs, are there any tracks in particular that you're looking forward to the most? Obviously, Darlington, where you came close, race Martin Truex Jr., but any tracks in particular you're looking forward to the most?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm happy to start it off at Darlington. It's a fun racetrack. There's a lot of good racetracks for us in our race team. I'm really looking forward to Bristol. It's my favorite race of the year, favorite racetrack, and we only get to go there really once this year, I feel like. So hopefully take advantage of that and have a good time and get my first win at Bristol. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good tracks. So really, we look forward to all of them.
Thank you, Kyle.
All right, we'll take a question from Terry. Go ahead, Terry.
Yeah, Kyle, just Talladega is not that far away. Did you learn anything that you can take to Talladega from tonight, or does it just plate racing, you throw everything out the door and start fresh almost each time?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, there's always something that you take away from each race. I think after going back and looking at some video and really studying this race, I think you'll be able to learn a little bit more going to Talladega. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet.
Good luck in the playoffs, and hopefully we'll see you in the championship races at the end of the season.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a question from Cole. Go ahead, Cole.
Thank you, Amanda. Congratulations on the regular season championship, Kyle. I was just curious, looking ahead to the playoffs, is there a certain driver or a certain team where you feel like is your biggest competition going for that championship?
I mean, I think everybody has had their moments of being really strong this year. I think the three others of my teammates are going to be really tough, but I think, I look at obviously Denny, Martin, and Kyle Busch as probably being the three that others besides our team that stand out. And then I feel like there's always one or two guys that you don't really notice that much during the regular season that and maybe not even notice that much in the first round, but really you start hitting their stride after that. So there's probably definitely a few wild cards out there, but you won't really know who they are until we get a few races in.
Thank you. Good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you.
All right, Kyle, thank you again for joining us. Congratulations once again on the regular season playoffs or the regular season championship, I should say, and best of luck in the playoffs this season.
Thank you.